If you don't know why you're here, you should read the screen, baby. We are here to launch Demetrius Witherspoon's Submerge Universe figure number 1. And as always, I'm out here with my oh, stupid YouTube, be quiet. All right, let me see. How come I don't have your... Damn it. Sometimes I just don't understand what's going on with my computer. It's like things just disappear. They're not where they should be. Ever since I got the new computer. I mean, I'm lousy at file control anyway, but let me see if I can get this part right anyway. This show gets the Madness seal of approval. This upcoming Indiegogo campaign that we're going to show off gets the Madness seal of approval.
So just sit right down, relax, open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Kick the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
Oh, what heights will hit? On with the show, this is it.
The doctor is in, baby. Good morning.
You guys know why we're here. We are here to make this man's dreams come true.
Boom!
What's happening, Demetrius?
What's going on, Demetrius?
Hey, man. I am running on pure adrenaline this morning.
I hear you. We had a real late night here, video gaming and stuff. We had some guests over, and we just played till like 3 o'clock in the morning or something. It was crazy.
Oh, wow.
And, get up with the kids, and yeah, I'm still up,
Well,
I had to race in the door and just barely had time to sit down before Pop shot me the link. So I made it.
Yeah. I haven't slept, so it should be fun.
All right, I just dropped the link in the chat. I'm going to pin it to the top of the chat. It's also in the description. You guys know how we do this.
And let's move our guest up top. I am far less important.
Move him up top with you.
Going to the top of the world here.
Danny Morales.
What's happening, Danny? How you doing, brother?
Hey,
So, Demetrius, what time did you push the button, man?
I pushed it 2 minutes ago.
All right.
And they're off.
Pull it up then, since you already kicked it off. You guys know what this is about. We've been talking about it for a few weeks now. It is time for Submerge Universe, the figure.
Let me blast this out on my social media as well. Good morning, Shadowhawk.
What's up, Shadow? Oh, yeah.
Hey,
Danny,
what's
Danny's
up? What's
launching
up?
that collective book on Monday, too. He's like, I can't wait to push that button.
Nice. Yeah, we're bringing it, and action figures are getting ready and everything. And so
go ahead, put that back up there.
Yeah, action figures. That's part of the perks. These are custom made.
They're awesome.
Yeah. 7 inches.
I am so jelly.
And everything.
Did I really just say jelly?
Slow turn.
Dude, those are beautiful. Doc.
Yo.
Do you think you could walk him through maybe upgrading the settings on his camera?
Well, I mean, just go to your settings down at the bottom of StreamYard. Click on
the bottom
that.
row where it says settings. Demetrius.
Yeah. What's wrong?
click on that where it says settings down. We're trying to get you a better definition on your camera so that we can see
okay.
this.
I think we tried to do that last time. Yeah, our internet sucks over here. We have AT&T, and it's like they have this place divided off. Like Affinity is just across the road.
Oh,
So,
it's funny. Okay,
you know,
I get you.
I'd go
So-
bootleg it. Just go bootleg it.
yeah, just tap into that and
We
Don't
do
worry
have
about
we oh man, this thing is beautiful. Now look, guys, this is a pretty bare bones campaign because they have a huge website with all kinds of stuff on it already.
yeah.
Which we will also look at. We're happy
Yeah,
to take
which
you through
we're
that.
also
Let
going to cover
Demetrius
because that's there's
flex
so
for you.
much there. But what kind should we watch this trailer real quick?
Yeah.
Cool. Set.
Just this. On this day, you will all suffer!
Liz, I don't think we can take much more of this.
Impossible! I thought you Legionnaires were all dead! Not today. They took my family from me, but I gained another. Together, we will bring justice to the multiverse.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Oh, man.
Beautiful.
I still
Thank
love that. Every time I see it, I love it.
I
Yeah,
do.
We
I'm
set
tired
that
of
up because we're working on the animated series also. So, like we said, they're going to kind of cross a little bit the comics, but the comics are going to be so in depth and bring a lot more to stuff that we can't do in the animation. So that's why we use that video, and it's right on time because what we're doing, this is the very first issue for the figure. This is a standalone comic book, but this is 1 out of 3. So we're doing 3 issues, and it's an epic arc that we're doing with the figure. First, we get to see how he became what he is, and really go in depth about his people, who are the figure Legionnaires. And so there's a lot more figures that we'll be meeting in the story. So we'll be dealing with those different dynamics in the very first comic. And then in the next one, we will be having some new characters and villains that they'll be dealing with as they go along on their journey. Him and Lima. She is a engineer's daughter, as everyone will find out as they go along with the story. And so we follow their journey. And then when we get to issue 3, it's just an epic battle, and we see some cool things about the figure and how he became who he is now that we see in the 5 films that we have for the Submerge universe. So so that's why I know we'll talk about the perks and everything. I put in there that, you know, you get one of those packages, you will have a chance to come to the premiere and be a VIP guest and be at the VIP party.
Nice.
I like parties.
This man ain't playing, y'all.
I like parties, and you're in the neighborhood. I wouldn't even have to travel that far. Speaking of which,
Hey.
I'm just going to throw it out there for those of you who don't know. Demetrius and I will both be at the Holly Heroes Comic Con this weekend. I'll be there on Sunday. He'll be there all weekend. So you can also, if you're local, go check out and pick up some merch that he has available right freaking now. You ain't even got to wait for shipping. Just go to Northern Indiana Event Center in Elkhart, Indiana, and hang out with me, hang out with Demetrius. John Dexter from Alpha Dogs is going to be there. So we're going to have a party, y'all.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, we had a good time last time, and got to meet you, Pops, and other folks. And so we're looking forward to going back and whatever. There's one of those pizza places there that's so good. I can't even think of the name of it, but it was authentic, and they took all the actors there afterwards. So
we went to a Mexican place in Grand Rapids.
Okay,
Right.
gotcha.
We went, and it looked like a regular, like, normal diner, eggs and bacon type diner. The way it was, the name of it and everything, you had no idea, right? We walk in, and it was all authentic Mexican. It was so good.
Wow.
But you'd have
Well,
never
we have to
known
try
it from
that
the
out
outside.
too.
It was trippy. You'd have never known it from the outside that it was a Mexican restaurant. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
We were looking for lunch. We found lunch, boy. Big old plate. Oh, yeah, it was good.
Well, you have to get that address when we get up there so I can find that place, put that on the list.
Yeah, it was good.
Wow.
But yeah, we're both gonna be there. John's gonna be there. You know, we're gonna make it a good time for people. I always try to have fun. So
Y'all talk about
so
that
what's up?
friggin' Mexican food and pizza, and now I'm hungry.
I think if I eat something right now, I would go straight to sleep. So
I was gonna ask Doc how long he's been awake. I know he's been doing a lot of middle of the night drawing lately. I don't know what's up with Doc. His hours all messed up.
Well, I get up at 4 o'clock every morning, eat no matter how late I work. But I set an artificial deadline on myself for my book. There's no real deadline. I haven't even launched the campaign yet. But I try to keep a certain pace going on the work. And I had this giant stack of the 11 by 17 arts. So I divided it up yesterday into 4 categories: completely finished, works in progress, rejects, and redraws. So I got to cut this panel out and paste it on this one. And the completely finished pile shrank. And I went, uh-oh. But today I've been doing the paste-ons, and that stack has grown exponentially. So back on track.
All right.
Oh, your mute, Pops.
When it comes to all this stuff that you're doing, how many people work for you in all these projects?
I'm blasting out to people on Facebook here.
Doing the same.
How many people do you have working with you, like different artists and stuff like that on all these projects?
Well, I work with different artists. I have I work with a gentleman, Albert De La Cruz, out of the Philippines, and then Fernando, he's out of Venezuela, and then I have another artist I work with from time to time, Toby Said John, and like she's done some coloring books for us, and also our trading cards for Submerge Universe comics.
Good morning, Paul Gomez.
So,
good to see you.
just work. Yeah.
All right, so
And,
as that's a perfect segue, Demetrius, because it's
Okay.
obviously not just your comic books. You know, you've got your animation, your movies, your toys. You've got all this wonderful stuff going on. So So
cards.
let's walk through this campaign, and then we'll jump over to your website and show folks what else you've got going on.
Okay.
Now it is pretty bare bones here as far as if you can throw up a little more art and bring people in a little more, entice them a little more with that.
Yeah.
Just a few more things up here for people to look at, right?
I had some more, and it's like, okay, why is this not loading up right? It's one of those situations. So I was like, let me get this, and I'll throw some more stuff up before I leave out to. Thanks.
Yeah, you don't want to give away too much, but at the same time, you want to give them enough to grab them by the throat and pull them in.
Yeah, guys, and we're saying that because we've seen it.
Yeah,
we've seen it. And holy cow, this stuff will drop your jaw on your desk.
And when you see the website, you'll know.
Yeah.
This stuff is amazing. So you got your digital for all you people in Australia, overseas that know that shipping is just kicking everybody in the ass right now. You just go ahead and get that digital, and you can read the book. Then if you like it and you want to spend that extra $10 and have it, and get it shipped, you do that. Now, is this worldwide shipping?
Some of it is. Some of the bigger stuff is just for the States. But yeah, if I can get it overseas somewhere, I will. And the physical copies are, I sign all of those also too. So.
All right. So the next one is, of course, the printed copy, $10 plus shipping. How many pages? 32? Yeah, 32.
Yeah, 32.
Look, that's good. That's good.
That's a good sized book for $10.
The Red Nova.
And they're all 8.5 by 11. That's how big they are. So these are 32 also. So
nice.
Now the Red Nova. Tell us about the Red Nova.
Well, the Red Nova, he is or was part of the figure Legionnaires, but like most people, when he got his power, because each suit gives different powers, so when he got his power, that kind of went to his head, and that's all he wanted, and so I can't give too much away, but. He did some devilish things to the Legionnaires, so he could be the only one with the suit, but he did not know about the figure, and so that's the cool thing. And the figure suit is it's like biotech, so it's nothing. He just takes off all the time, is with him, and can think. It feels, as we learn later. And like we said, each one can do something different. So
it's almost a symbiote.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so his suit can do some things that all the rest of them could not. And that's where we start to play with the multiverse. When people watch my films, they kind of see that he's able to phase in and out of places and go through portals to get where he needs to go.
Okay, right on. So then this is just a variant cover that we're looking at here for the same book. That's the Red Nova variant, and then all 3 issues digital.
Yeah.
For
and
$20.
And we're and it's gonna come with a trading card and some other cool stuff, but we're also going to get up the 3 physical books that people can have,
right?
Also, which if you're at Halls of Heroes this weekend, you'll get to see them. So 51X is one of them. and I'm gonna take it out of here.
Man, I wish I could be up there, Demetrius. I'd love to just come and hang out and talk.
Yeah,
We will,
yeah. Well, I have to come back up again. So again, so this is a 32-page book, and we got this out. People's been getting it, and we've just been having a blast with it. So I'm working on her. She does have an issue 2 coming, and
nice.
From the artwork here.
Now she's the agent that actually has the show on Prime. Is that correct?
They will be actually. She is in the upcoming movie.
Okay.
Be bringing out. Yeah.
All right.
And, he said movie. He said movie.
Right.
You got it all going on, man. You guys, I'm telling you, this is a deep project. It's not a comic book. It's a bunch of comic books, a universe, all the stuff that you guys all want to get into, the toys and the movies and the RPG games, all the stuff that you guys are all trying to break into. This dude's doing.
Yeah, listen, guys, this is a proven get it across the finish line company. Demetrius has put out a lot of content. So when you back this book, you're backing a sure thing.
Yeah, you're definitely going to get it. Like I said, when I met him, I was talking to somebody else, and Brad hey man, Pops, you're going to want to check this out, he said. And we walk around the corner, and man, it was like everything like
every creator has ever wanted to do.
Cards, games, it was crazy. I was like, this guy's going on.
No joke. Let's get through this campaign and jump on over and show folks the website, and then come back, and we're gonna celebrate this launch in a big way.
Metal cover pinup mini poster. What are we talking about here?
All right. So the metal cover variant will be one of these perks. Again, this is going to be signed, and this is a limited edition. There's only 15 of these that are going to be made, and so you will get a certificate with it and have it signed along with the book. So you get the comic. This is the variant cover.
Hold up.
Let's imbigonate him. There we go. All right, pull it back a little bit, Demetrius. There you go.
So it's
and that's
beautiful.
the metal cover.
Yeah, it's a metal cover. Yeah.
So you got a metal cover and a pinup, a mini poster.
Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's Lima. Yeah.
And then the mother load.
Yes, the mother load. So, you'd be getting all the physical comics that we have right now. They'll be all signed. You get the Lima poster, and it'll be signed. The limited edition action figure of the figure will be in there. These are custom made, and so those would that is included in the mother load. These are arms, and everything.
And 2 tickets to the premiere of Submerge Blue Star coming this summer, 2022.
Yes.
Hotel and travel not included. Where is that premiere taking place?
That premiere is gonna be in Indianapolis, and right now we're working on some things. We haven't set the date yet. It will be in August, but we're kind of looking at the IMAX theater. My son works there, so I get
Yeah, man.
And so we're looking at that, or I thought it would be kind of cool to maybe do a drive-in also premiere. So that would be different.
That would be
But
cool.
Drive-in premiere would be sweet.
Yeah, it would.
yeah.
God, I
You
miss
could let
driving.
people set up vendor tables and all kinds. You could make an event out of it, man.
Oh yeah. Have some podcasters come through and
Oh, I can't
do their
imagine
thing.
who those would be.
You better get yourself up there, Pops.
Well, see, that's
Yeah.
just it. I wouldn't have to worry about travel in hotel because
Yeah.
it's just a 4-hour drive from where I'm at. You know?
No,
We don't live in England. We ain't scared of a 4-hour drive. See what I'm saying?
no. We can take care of that.
What?
But yeah, we're going to do that and then have a VIP party afterwards. So we're getting all that locked in, and right now finishing up the visual effects on the film. I also added those videos to the Indiegogo so people can kind of see what's coming up, because the figure, he plays a really major part in this last film and in the arc of the story with Nari and the different characters. So, we're really excited to show everybody what it do. So it all kind of ties in together with the movies and the comics. So
Beautiful.
Outstanding. I got to ask a question. The action figure is black and silver. The figure is blue, black, silver, and I think purple.
yes,
Is
Notice
that figure the figure?
Yes, it is. But there's a twist. I'm glad you caught on to that. There's
Me artist, me notice stuff.
as you keep, as you create characters, they keep growing and changing.
Yes.
And that's one of the things I wanted to do in the comic also. And so, just like I said, his suit is a biotech kind of suit. So some changes will be happening as we go along in the story.
Okay. All right. So we got the morphed up version is the figure.
Yes.
Nice.
So that's why I said, well, let's keep pushing that, because by the time we get done, that is what you're going to see.
And my man looks badass too. I'm just going to tell you. I mean, that's a Doctor Doom / Darth Vader,
Batman
mashup that just looks, frankly, better than all of them.
Thanks. So actually, I've kind of posted about it, but we actually have Red Nova action figures on their way. So I was hoping they get here, before I go up north. But
That's the wonderful thing about these things, though, is you can just make it an add-on or just add another tier when they get there.
Yeah.
And you just add a tier, put some pictures of it up there, put a tier up. There it is.
You got to have the bad guy for your good guy to fight.
That's right. So
I love it.
And his costume is way different from that. And, he has a crack in his mask, and we really go into why he has that crack in Red Nova has that in his mask. So,
Nice.
I always liked where people's suits could do different things. And it's been interesting to create different scenarios and powers and things like that. And also collaborating with my artists, because they got ideas too. So I don't mind that, as long as it's not changing the main thing, because I know where things are going to be leading or tying in later. But like when I talk to my artists, it's like, oh yeah, man, whatever you bring into the table, let's do that.
Yeah.
I want to give a little shout out to our boy RJ at Critical Blast.
Nice.
product placement is everything.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
We kind of like sort of have our StreamYard studios backed up to each other, so that I can just pop into his shows and he can just pop into mine whenever we want.
Nice.
It helps us keep track of guests that each other has. If one of us has something on the other one didn't know about, it's like bam. So RJ, if you're watching, get Demetrius on the show, bro. That's how we do that. See?
I appreciate that.
Skip, you know what I'm talking about. Danny, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Hey, what's up?
Spread the word, man. Spread the word on this one.
Hey.
Now that's a Lima pop.
Yes, it's a Lima pop. It's brand new. That's on the way too. That's coming this weekend. We're just doing a limited bunch of those. Actually, we're only doing 6. I've done 6 of each pop, and they're limited edition, and they come with a certificate. And the other ones sold really good. And
yeah, I want a Pops pop.
Extra one so I can give to the actor that's lending their face to this. And so here goes my little story about Lima. I had the story of the figure. Well, I had a co-worker that we will always talk about comics and things like that. So I was like, I want to put you in the comic. And so Lima is a character based off of a co-worker I used to have. And her name is Joelle. So we did an NDA, we did a little contract, and so it's based off of her. And the way she had her hair that day, she had the plaits in her hair, and so that's how Lima got that.
Nice.
So and I let her know, not only is she going to be in the comic, but she's going to be in the animated series also. So I can't wait to get an actress that voices her, and hey, down the line do a live action and see her in person.
Mm-hmm.
That's something else.
Is Lima one of the figures?
Oh.
No spoilers. No
spoilers. Let me say she's trained in a special martial arts with her hatchets, and and she is like an engineer also, tech savvy. So all that she uses throughout this series.
That's headed somewhere.
Yeah.
That's headed somewhere. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's pop over to the website, Pops, and let people see what's going on here.
Here's where it gets deep, yo. This is where everything is.
The figure campaign on Indiegogo that we're launching today is part of this larger universe of products. So let's take a look here.
Where would you like me to begin?
We can go to the home page.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So that first set up there, that's all our movies. So they can either download them video on demand or just buy the DVDs. And later on this year, we're going to put all of them on Blu-ray. So you can download it or have it on Blu-ray.
Very nice.
And we have yeah.
I'm going to.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh.
Playing the trailer. Oh, your sound's down. Yeah.
They are out there searching for us. Monsters aren't just under the bed, they are everywhere.
There he is.
Nice.
He's in there.
Nice.
Well, thank you. Yeah, so that's the fifth film in the series. So the story is about. It starts out with the Chronicles of Nairi, and she is pregnant and down on her luck, but she gets chased by the government and thrown into a multi-universe, and she has to find her way out and find her child. And so we started to expand on that universe with the Frozen Land, which talks about the figure a little bit more. And then Nairi Reborn, that's where we really get down with it. And she's kicking butt and taking names in that movie. And we see where her journey leads her in that multiverse. And so I kind of jumped ahead and did Echo 51, which is the fourth film. And that's on Amazon Prime and Roku, and has won awards. But I wanted to show about the Craig Empire, who they do these Submerge experiments on different species as they dominate worlds, so they can make super soldiers.
Right.
And
good morning, Matt Campbell.
Hey. And so that's where we went to see about Light and talk about her people. She thinks she's the last of her species, but when she finds this android, her whole world is changed, and it really gets going from there, where it leads into our next film that we had been working on and writing, The Galaxy of Subversion. And so it was going to be a feature-length film. Had Mimi Craven from Wes Craven's ex-wife. She was a character in the next movie, and all of this was right before COVID. We just went out to lunch. She signed up, and we even got what her makeup's going to look like and everything. And so, and then we got other actors coming back too. So nice. It's going to be fun. I've been looking at near Chicago and Michigan at the Indiana Dunes because there's some spots, man, it just looks like you're in a desert somewhere.
Yeah.
And everything. So I was like, we can do a lot with that. So,
Good morning, Matt Campbell. How you doing, brother?
Hey.
Please spread the word. Let everybody know this campaign is launched. We're looking at the actual website now, but the campaign for the figure issue 1 is live on Indiegogo. It's pinned to the top of the chat, but I'm gonna drop it here again. Please share that out to the masses. You know what's up.
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Right.
So
comic book geeks are still mostly sleeping. Just saying.
Yeah.
I know they are in California.
You'll catch up later.
Yeah.
Now, man, 3 different movies or 6 different movies, or 5 movies and a novel. I'm sorry.
Right. In the novel, right.
Now, are the comic books like spin-offs of the movies?
Yeah, they start to break out and follow different characters from the movie. So the first comic book I ever did was Light's comic book, and so we follow her. Lights comic book.
Nice.
So we follow her on a story, and actually, this kind of some of this ties into the upcoming movie, Submerge Blue Star. But
Nice.
so this came out, and then I did 51X. She is a android, humanoid, but she's fighting with her humanity as she goes on a mission that seems very bleak, and like she won't be able to get through it. But so this is the start of her story, and so I've already started working writing the next one, and we already got actually some pages done for her issue 2. So
nice.
super
Hey, good
fun.
morning, Pedro. Good to see you, buddy.
Pedro, what's happening, my friend?
Hey, how's it going, everybody?
So, are we eventually going to have in comic book form that big crossover with all these characters?
Yes. That's what I'm trying to get to, and the figure is going to start it off. He's key to that, and that's why I show them in the trailer. If people, when they go to Indiegogo, they'll see that animated trailer, and that's some of the crew there. And even when they watch Echo 51, they'll start to see the crew of the Ujima. So it's led by their captain, Liz. She's the daughter of Nairi, and she has powers that she's still trying to get under control. And they're in search of a certain weapon to take care of the Craig Empire, who are dominating worlds in that universe. So the crew of the Ujima has really got some cool things, and that we're going to be bringing to that. And a lot of people, as they're watching Submerge Echo 51 on Amazon Prime and stuff, sometimes they have questions like, where did such and such go? And no. All that's going to be answered in the next film. But I've also looked at answering some of that in comics, because I think about different things like Star Wars and things like that. They had, they might make it to the film and it might not, but they answered some things,
Right. They flesh it out a little more.
Yeah.
So, and what I love about sequential art is you have an unlimited special effects budget when it's 2D art.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can't do.
Right. Especially when you're working with good artists too. They can bring
so adding the comic books to it just adds such a deeper layer to it all.
Yeah. So
now look, here's another trailer. We got trailers everywhere we get to watch.
Yeah.
Let's watch it.
Echo 51.
They came without warning.
Oh my God!
All citizens must escape to the nearest halo pad.
But she survived.
What are you?
Prepare to get submerged. Submerge. Echo 51. Coming 2017.
Beautiful. And let's see, where's that at again? Oh yeah, it's on Prime.
Yeah. It's been a fun ride working with that and working with the actors, and it was fun to film also, because we were filming in Monrovia, Indiana, on a campgrounds. It was probably about, I don't know, in the 80s or 90s when we was doing that, and everybody's in costume and makeup, so trying to keep all that on, and we're doing action scenes. we were really in it, and you had to have a 4x4 or a 4-wheel drive to get around on this campgrounds. And we had 2 film crews going, so we were down in the creek filming, and we had what's that, WCF wrestlers and everybody involved with that. So but yeah, it's been a fun piece, and now starting to bring those characters into the comics has been fun. So like 51, before we got to 51X, there was a male 51, which they use as sentries on different planets. So when the Craig Empire, after they take over a system, sometimes instead of taking all the people off, they'll put sentries on planets to keep them in line. And so it was just one sentry that they would use, which is 51, and they all look alike. So, yeah. So,
all right. Hey, old Neff, what's up, bud?
Is that the whole movie, or is that a trailer?
That's the whole movie. I think it is.
Wow,
I haven't looked at that for a long time.
Look at that. Y'all can go watch Submerge.
Yeah, and the trailers are down below that. Yeah.
Right. So you can go watch the one movie right there for free, yo.
Yeah.
Go listen to the website. See how that works?
Yeah.
So obviously this is a deep, heavily networked universe, and the campaign we're launching this morning is a comic book that's a part of that.
Yes.
So we've got a producer here who delivers
high
quality product.
A movie director, a comic book creator, a game innovator. What? Come on, this guy does it all.
An action figure
nefarious
designer.
Nefarious also. This guy right here, Demetrius.
Yeah.
Global Frequency also has a show. Nefarious.
All right.
Definitely want to get you out on his show.
Hey, I would love to be on. It would be an honor to do that.
We talked about the comic before we went to the website, because look, Neff, this guy's got so much stuff going on that we couldn't just stop at the Kickstarter. We had to come over here and look at everything else too. But here's one of the actual movies. You can watch the whole freaking movie. Submerge: The Chronicles in the Air. Nair? How do you say it? Nairi. Okay, there you go.
What it was my actress, my lead actress in the middle, her name was Erin. So I was like, okay, it's kind of like, I was thinking if she went to another world, her name would be backwards. So I said, Google, what does Erin sound like backwards? And it was Nairi. That's a real name.
Nice. Hi, Fanta. Good morning.
We got another trailer. Hi, Fanta. What's up? We have another trailer to watch.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Is that the
My story started a long time ago. My beginning was not a choice, but a destiny. This is how I was reborn to save the world.
Why are you trying to kill me?
The Submerge project is for the good of all mankind. If it wasn't for Talent Enterprises, your work would have
Time
come
is
to a halt a
of
long
the
time ago.
essence. You know full well why I have summoned you, Raz. The girl. She is the key to the talent. She is our way out of here. You know what she is capable of.
Therefore, the woman they call Nairi, who has caused nothing but unrest in the kingdom, my Vermilion warriors will track her down and bring her to an end.
Not if I kill you first!
Wow. Time flies.
Yeah, man.
Now, all this stuff is available on this website too, guys.
Yeah.
So, trailers down here. Oh, man. Just so much cool stuff on this
Yeah.
website.
Yeah, yeah. You know, all the stuff we sit around talking about we wish we could do, Demetrius rolled up his sleeves and did it.
Yes.
And is still doing it. Which brings
Yeah.
us back to our Indiegogo campaign that we're launching today.
That one? Let me pull it back up. Hold on.
Let's pull that one back up.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. All right. The figure number
Yes.
one. Need some backers on this one, yo.
All right, let's get out your credit cards and get this book because the price is unreal too. This is 32 pages.
Yeah.
Digital, $5. Floppy for only 10. Come on.
Red Nova variant cover 15. Get down here, all 3 issues digital. You got a metal cover and a mini pinup poster. A metal cover and a mini pinup poster. And then the big mother load where you get to actually go to the premiere of the next movie coming out this summer. You get
As
2
a VIP.
VIP tickets. Get to go hang out with these guys. I'm going to hang out with them Sunday. I don't care.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see that too. I'm excited, man.
Matt, all you got to do is hit me up, man. Hit me up on Facebook. I will find you a spot. We have
yeah, Matt, come on. We'll get you.
We always find you a spot, bro. It's what we do.
Nice.
Oh man. You got an idea what time you're going to be live Sunday, Pops?
It'll just be every time I walk up to somebody I want to talk to.
Okay, all right. So I'll keep you playing while I work, and I'll run back here to type in chat.
Yeah, it won't be like a continuous stream from the floor. It's like we'll walk up on somebody's table and be like, "Yo, Demetrius, if there's nobody, bothering, nobody up there buying stuff from him at the time. I don't mean bothering. I mean if there's nobody up on his table, purchasing his merch." Then I will be like, "Hey, man, you want to do a quick interview?" And Brad will bust out that pretty camera and we'll,
Well, here's hoping you have a hard time getting close to Demetrius then. I hope he's swamped.
Yeah. I'll tell you, do you guys know Teddy? What's Teddy? I want to say Middleton. I can't remember. He set up, and there are
I got to catch the doorbell. I'll be right back.
All right. There are people in front of him all day.
Yeah.
Teddy Pendleton? I can't remember his name. Something like that. But he sets up a big ass table, man. And you can't get near him to even say hi,
Right.
Right. Throwing money at him, you can't get close to it. He's got it going on. I mean, I don't want to bother anybody that's in the middle of transaction. I want you guys getting your money,
Gotcha.
Man,
Yeah.
It's gonna be good seeing you again though, Demetrius, for sure.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to it. We got some new stuff that we're gonna be putting out. And last time we were over next door to that place, so I'm ready to see the other main convention center at the Halls of Heroes Comic-Con this weekend.
I actually have to go walk through the actual museum one of these days.
Yeah, me too.
I still haven't done that. I've been to 4 or 5 of their Comic-Cons and still never gone to the actual museum to see all the cool stuff.
Yeah, I heard it's really cool and had some kind of interview done about it on TV, and so I got to get by there for sure.
Maybe we should set up an event.
Oh yeah,
Some kind of book signing for local creators at the Hall of Heroes. I might have to talk to these guys this weekend.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd be down for that. And that's kind of what I'm going to be doing too this month is going to my local comic book stores and doing some signings and talking about the Indiegogo so we can get the figure funded and so we can get it out to people because it's just going to be an epic big story and we're not going to leave you hanging. Each story, it can kind of, we wanted to write it where it can stand on its own.
Yes.
And then, but it's all connected. So 3 issues, but if you get that first issue, you're like, oh my God, this is really good. I wasn't ready for the next one. So I'm really excited about that.
Dude, like I said, I was blown away by how deep your table was. It wasn't, it's not like most any vendor at any con I've ever been to. I was pretty blown away. Like, you had a lot of stuff, man.
Yeah, man. Something for everybody to get submerged in. I used to have big drinking mugs. I still got a couple of those left, but I'm gonna bring a couple. We're gonna get you one of those mugs, glass mugs. It's gonna be different from that one. But you need another big one for your beer or whatever you drink.
Beer's got to come right out the bottle. You should know this.
That's for sure.
Actually, I rarely drink beer. I'm more of a tequila guy.
Okay. Got you. And that's all right.
I like shot glasses. Right. You got any submerged shot glasses?
Hey, we're gonna get there. So I'm always looking at different merchandise and ways to expand the universe, even with the comics. So when we had our premiere for Echo 51, I reached out to a local popcorn company. And so they created a submerged popcorn for me. It was a blueberry cream. And so we had little bags of popcorn, and we also had tins made with all the characters on it. And so when that movie came out, then we were at a con and people were walking around. It was just so freaking cool to see people walking around with the tin eating popcorn around the convention center.
Nice.
Out of the character tin. So
as long as they didn't get sticky fingers on anybody else's comics.
Well, yeah. And there was some good stuff. I had to make sure I didn't eat all the product. Blueberry sauce all over me.
Yeah, Demetrius did all this just so he could have these toys.
Yes.
Yes.
Y'all can have some too, but
And there is so much going on, man. He's got action figures, more than one. Just saying, more than one action figure. Pops, movies, DVDs, comic books, posters, just freaking everything. What's up with the bot, man?
Get him.
Jeez.
Get him.
I didn't think we would be drawing those kind of people. Yeah,
they are something else, especially in the inbox and everything.
Oh, there it is. Wow. Submerge edible pale rider. Come on, man.
What's that?
There's always that one guy in my chat, pale riders.
Oh, got it. Okay. I see. Hey, anything's possible. I was looking at Submerge Universe underwear. That can happen.
I had a guest on last night. They have 4 female heroes, and they all have, a thong or whatever you call it, and they all have their emblem.
Yep.
Their personal emblem is on the front of the panties.
Wow.
Trish has the scratch and sniff bra and panty set on her campaign.
Holy cow!
Wow. Yeah, I didn't get that far.
Pale Rider, the sex bots follow me around. Well, see, that's just it. It's like, it's like, I'm sure it's some kind of fruity scent or whatever, but everybody's smeller is different.
Oh yeah.
Perfumes don't smell the same to everybody. So who knows what them things gonna smell like, right?
Yeah, that's gonna be a surprise to somebody.
I didn't need you to trigger my imagination in that way.
Well, you know,
Trying to
that's
enjoy my coffee.
That's what comics are supposed to do, is trigger the imagination, my brother.
Not about how the smell of panties can go sideways.
We didn't say nothing about. We said fruity and pretty. We didn't say nothing about sideways, dude.
Well, the one thing I've been looking at here lately is getting our own coffee and having different flavors.
Hi.
So,
Submerge coffee.
Now wait, let me help you with this, Demetrius. No joke.
Okay.
All right. You only want coffee flavored coffee, but you want legacy coffee, not trendy coffee. So you're going to write this down. No joke.
I got it.
SafeHouseCoffeeRoasters.com. They're one of the top ranked in the nation. They're in the top 10 on the Eastern Seaboard.
Wow.
And you want to get a custom blend from them and talk to them about packaging, and they will hook you up.
Nice. Well, thanks, man. I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Safe House
Coffee Roasters.
Coffee Roasters.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
The very best they have is the Ethiopian.
Really?
It is so good. If you like, coffee's bitter. No, get Ethiopian, which, by the way, that's where coffee originated, was in Ethiopia. That coffee has a natural berry floral finish to it. You don't need any sweetener. You don't need any cream. Drink it black. You'll love it.
Wow.
It is not true that coffee is coffee.
No, 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 that is not true. And I love my coffee. I got, my wife is mad at me because I got so many Submerge mugs. We can't do no more with that. And I like these really big ones because then I can design them right. But
and they hold more coffee.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. But I love coffee.
No, yeah. Cheers. Cheers.
We got Jonathan Brooks up there in the chat. What's going on, Jonathan? How you doing? That's Karen's man. You guys know Karen Perman, Comic Books for Kids.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend, yeah, that's her man right there, Jonathan. He's also an artist. Has piece art on my wall.
I tell you what, I'll do a deal. The first 5 people that get the $10 comic book, I will give a limited edition trading card to that nobody has.
Oh,
and it's made out of metal. These things I haven't even put these out anywhere. So
nice.
And you heard it right here. First 5 backers at the $10 tier will get an exclusive metal trading card that you won't see nowhere else.
That's right. And when you scan it, it will take you to some behind the scenes that you've never seen before from an actor that is in Star Wars Mandalorian now. So
nice.
So first 5 people to get that $10 one will be able to get that limited edition metal trading card. So come on aboard.
And serious business, you guys. There's so much more that these guys are involved in. So much more.
This is a deep universe.
Yeah. I mean, go check out the website. You don't want to make the mistake of believing that this is all there is. You really don't. There is so much stuff on that website. So much stuff that we didn't even go into, like the games and stuff. He's got it all.
Yeah, we got the Submerge Universe card game, which was made by Brett Robinson, and he came. I reached out and said, "Hey, I need somebody to make a game. I really want to make a game with this." And he's like, "Hey, I'll take a shot at it," and he did it. And we've play tested it. People's had a good time, and we launched it actually at Halls of Heroes. That's where we last year that's where we actually launched it right there. So so we've been getting a lot of good response back from that, and we're going to be hitting some gaming cons this year, so we can get everybody submerged in the new game. It's 180 cards and pretty fast pace. Has a little bit of the if you've played Magic the Gathering cards, it has some of those mechanics in it, and you're fighting against the Craig Empire, and the rebels are, and you're trying to protect the forests, the mountains, and the city of Echo. So.
See, just way too much going on, you guys. Way too much going on with this guy and his. Like I said, it's not just this campaign. You know, there is so much. The Crag Conquest animation.
Oh yeah. So, the first time the figure was animated was I had did a panel at PopCon in Fort Wayne, and a young lady came back to me. She's like, I really enjoyed that. I'm an artist. I've been trying to do stuff. I said, well, let me check out some of your artwork. She said, cool. Checked it out. It was cool. I had her do the Submerge Universe trading cards. And then one day I turned on Facebook and I see the figure talking and moving around. She got into animation, and she animated like 2 or 3 of my characters, and I was like, "That's really cool." So we started to talk, and I was like, "Well, where you want to go with it?" You know, and I kind of got involved, became a producer on it, and we had a good story that when we got done with it, because this was our first time, she was teaching herself. This is just straight teaching herself. And we put that thing in film festivals. It's only 5 minutes long, and we've won Best Picture, Best Director multiple times with her film. So, we've been talking about doing a series with that because, it has a certain style to it. It has a swim. What's that called? Where they got the different cartoons on it? Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Feel to it. So,
well, see, I thought one of your characters has a little Eon Flux feel to her.
Yeah.
You know, I got that off her right away. You know, so definitely, General Piggy, right on. Thank you. If you backed at a physical tier, you just got yourself an exclusive metal trading card that only 4 other people are going to have, bro.
That's right. That's right.
First 5
Thank
physical
you.
tier backers. So
Thank you, General Piggy.
That's how that's supposed to work, guys. Just like that. You buy stuff, you get cool stuff. We got another trailer, man.
Yeah, this is the Craig Conquest. And this is the animation that the young lady came up with.
What do we do with vermin?
We exterminate them.
Yeah. So what was so cool about that? I mean, she, like I said, it was her first time working on animation, and her computer was so old. All she could do was like draw it, but she couldn't like put it all together and edit it. So she would draw and make a little clip and send it to me, and then I put it all together. She had it numbered of what, we had a storyboard numbered. I put it all together like a puzzle, and then I put all the sound effects, the music, and then we had the actors that play those characters come in and voice their character. So they were super excited about that. So yeah, we've been talking about expanding that.
Yeah, I wanted to say we've been popping back and forth between the campaign that launched this morning and the website because it all connects together. Right here, you'll see also other comic books, Light issue number 1 and 51X issue number 1 that are also part of this universe. So there's more books, okay? You comic book people, there's more books than just the one we're talking about today, which I'm going to drop that link in the chat one more time just because.
Hey, good morning, Grizzly. Good morning, General Piggy.
Yeah. I love when new people be popping in. That's why
I got quiet for a minute there because I went to the website and fell down that rabbit hole.
There's so much in there.
I pulled a Nancy Pelosi.
So this is the one that just launched today. The link that I just popped up there, it all fits together. What's up, the Ninja? How you doing, man? I guess everybody's waking up, huh?
Yeah, I think they're waking up. Yeah.
The West Coast is awake. No.
Yeah, note to self: morning launches at 11, not 10.
Yeah.
Actually,
well, if I didn't have to get to Hall of Heroes. Go ahead.
Yeah, you got work to do. See, all I got to do is put some stuff in the backpack and go. I got to go set up no table.
Yeah, I got all my stuff sitting right here. So it's like, as soon as I got up here, I was like, woof.
Yeah, you got to get the U-Haul, baby. We got to go to a con.
Yeah.
All Heroes Comic Con right here, March 5th and 6th in Northern Indiana Event Center in Elkhart. Demetrius will be there. I will be there. It's going to be a good time, man.
Yeah, we're going to be there for our comics.
Oh, hold up. Bam. With comics.
We're going to be there with comics.
Now, this figure issue number 1, are those already all printed?
No.
Okay.
But the metal covers are actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
cool.
The metal covers are. So,
nice.
Yeah, as soon as I got that artwork, I was like, man, I gotta have a metal cover of that.
Yeah, it is a nice one. Figure in Red Nova.
Yeah.
Bang, bang.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, gentlemen, I'm going to have to bounce. The electrician is here to do some work, and I have the feeling he's probably going to turn off this part of the house.
Uh-oh.
So let me go.
You know what you do now, Doc?
You give away more money you don't have?
You read some comics, bro.
by candlelight if necessary.
That's right.
Demetrius, I wish you all the best as always.
Oh, thank you, Doc.
I'm a fan.
All right, man. I appreciate you. We're gonna do lunch or something one of these days.
Yeah, we'll get together. And Pop's always a pleasure. Chat, you guys rock.
Coming out, man.
Peace out.
Gotta love the Doc coming out and having my back. He has better questions than I do. I can admit that there's people that know more about this stuff and they ask more informed questions than I do. I'm just a fan. I don't know about story structure and all that kind of stuff. I just know that I love cool stuff.
Right. No, it's always learning. I'm self-taught with all this. So, just watching people, watching YouTube, learning from that, and talking to so many people. When I grew up with comics, but I didn't have a whole big stack somewhere. So when I got back in and wanted to write them and make them, I went around to comic book stores, and one here, they not only have the comic book store, but they publish their own comics also. So I just sit down and ask the owners. I was like, okay, how do you do this? How do I make it enticing for people to come and want to read my stories, And so, I mean, we just had lengthy questions about that. And then also going to the Comic Cons, also talking to so many talented artists and people. I learn a lot.
I ain't gonna lie. I've learned a lot of stuff over there myself, man. Just talking to people like you, talking to everybody, man.
Yeah.
And that was one of the reasons that I wanted to not just do this online too. That was one of the reasons I wanted to go out and shake hands, because I understand that the amount of people that actually use social media, you know, it's there's a lot of them people out there. Yeah, they have a Facebook page. They don't go out and actively promote what they're doing on Facebook. They go to shows, they draw stuff, they make money. That's where their money is, and they don't look at the social media that much.
Right.
I go around and find those guys and make sure you guys get seen on social media. You know?
Yeah. And that's so important, you know, because that's helping them, you know, to get more eyes on what they do, because you never know.
Exactly. And just like with you, you know, it's like as soon as I met you, I was like, oh, this guy's got to be on the show. He's got too much stuff. He's got to be on the show, you know, because I wanted everybody to see, look, this is an independent creator, movies, animation, card game, comic books, pops, figures. When did you start doing this? The movie?
I started 2013.
2013.
Yeah.
So he's right about almost to 10 years. And he's like Doc said, man, his page is a rabbit hole. There's all kinds of stuff here to look at. And he just dropped something new. Go check this stuff out. Watch some of these trailers. You might find yourself wanting to buy a couple movies as well. You know, I mean, I don't want to take the attention away from the Kickstarter, or I mean from the crowdfunder, but man, you got a lot of stuff people need to know about, you know. I mean,
well, it's all tied, really, you know, it's all tied together, the universe of Submerge, and I just built it brick by brick because, you know, you watch Star Wars and all of that, but when you really get deep into the mechanics of what he did, you know, it's mind-blowing. I sit back and watch documentaries like That's My School on Lucas and how he did the toys. That's school for me. And so looking at these guys, and so as I continued to learn and going to Comic Cons and Gen Con, you know, cosplayers had their own trading cards and their games and things. And I was like, okay, how can I do that on my level with little to no budget, you know? And it took money, it took time, but it also took collaboration with other artists and people that, hey, they want to get their stuff out too. So, you know, I've had people, I want to do an RPG in your universe, you know. I was like, well, let's talk about that. Let me get this one going, but let's talk about that because, you know, I got so much, I got to be able to, you know, it's my baby and it represents everything. So it's got to be the right person that gets in there.
Yeah, you got to make sure everything flows right. You know, it's all got to fit together. I really liked when Lucas opened the Star Wars up to the EU and started letting people just write fan stories, because there was so much great content.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, people were just like taking characters and just writing stories about them. And it was like, expand this universe, keep making it bigger and bigger and better and better. And you get it.
Yeah.
You know?
It's, you know, that's the way that, you get people involved because, you know, creative people, they like to create things. And even though they might have their own universe, they like adding to other people's, you know, you have ideas and things, or we trade ideas. And so I'm always about collabing, you know, with other folks and networking.
Cool. Maybe we'll have to do a Crom crossover sometime.
Yeah. Yeah. We can come to the universe.
You don't want Crom jumping into the Submerge universe, bro. You just don't.
Man, I'm just thinking about that now. Like, yeah.
We definitely will be doing another anthology after this one because
Cool.
I've had a few people go, "Hey man, I want to be doing that too." So, and a couple of the people that have written stories have in this anthology have left them to be continued. So
nice.
they were basically putting it on me that we're doing a number 2, whether I wanted to or not.
Wow, that's nice though.
Yeah,
so you got a crowdfunding going now for yours, or
no, we're
is it
launching
already done?
mine. We're launching ours on March 25th.
Okay.
And Glenn, what's up, Glenn? Glenn has campaigned that Jack Kirby book and DVD.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Saw that, but he actually got to go talk to Jack Kirby in his home and have lunch with him, and they got a bunch of like video of Jack just talking about all kinds of stuff. It's not like just comic talk. It's like he's just talking. You'll never see footage like this anywhere else.
Wow, I can't wait to check that out.
Yeah, he's got it. It's actually there's a video on my YouTube channel, just a recent video that we had when we launched it. We launched it Monday.
Okay, got you.
But it's amazing. I can show you the book.
Yeah, once he gets
the book
those videos at Comic Cons, they'll show that everywhere.
Dude, this thing was the movie was great. The DVD was great. I haven't had a chance to peruse the book yet. I mean,
that's nice.
I've looked at some stuff, but there's so much in here, man.
Wow.
Just Glenn talking to Jack, man. Come on.
Yeah.
Hanging out with Jack and Roz Kirby. And, the DVD is just amazing.
Wow. So the DVD is not out yet. It's just
he sent them to me.
Gotcha.
They're ready to ship. He's just doing the crowdfunder, help pay for the shipping, help pay for the cost, of the book. But
well, I'm gonna have to get one of those. I'm gonna have to go on there and support. So
it's a beautiful book, man. I'm just like, I thought it was going to be all about the DVD for me.
Yeah.
And even after watching the DVD, every time I glance at the book, it's like, wow, there's, that book has some deep stuff, notes, all kinds of stuff in it. So, but there's the link. I'll drop it in the chat for you.
All right, cool.
Good stuff, man.
Got it.
And see, this is what it's all about, y'all. Helping each other out, checking each other's stuff out, doing what we do,
Yeah. So Glenn and Abominable. Oh, okay.
Abominable?
Yeah.
The Abominable Grizzly, he also has a campaign, or not a campaign, but he has a website.
Oh, okay.
The Splinters of Yggdrasil. Yeah, I haven't been able to crack it open yet because it's 3rd and 4th in my stack, but they're right there at the top of the stack, ready to go. Reading Soul Finder right now. That stuff's crazy. There's so many good books out there, you guys, man.
Yeah, it is. Indie creators are putting out so much, and it's not, it's different from mainstream. That's why it works so well, because it's not the same rehashed stuff, characters. It's, something different, and people bringing stuff to the table. And so that's why I really like doing my own characters. People's like, how long are you going to do this? Well, I'm gonna do it as long as I can. My mind's always thinking about creating new characters and things going on in the universe, the Submerge universe. So I'm always creating. General Piggy, again, thank you so much for supporting the Indiegogo. Again, we're just raising money to get the first issue of the figure out, and this all ties in. I actually started with the animation, and I was like, man, it would be cool to go ahead and do like a prequel backstory of the figure and tie that into the animation when it comes out. So the animated series is the comics are kind of based off of that also. Nice. So
see, you guys, this is just too deep. You might as well get in now while you can, because think about it. A couple years, big time movie comes out, Submerge universe hits the silver screen, and y'all gonna be going, damn, I wish I had them #1 comics he was selling a few years ago on the Madness.
They're all sold out.
You see what I'm saying? It's like this guy is trying to take his book there. He's not just making a book. He's trying to take his book to that level where that book that you bought 5 years ago actually gonna be worth something. You see what I'm saying?
Well, just keep building, you know.
Whoa. Yeah, just keep building it. Light 51X, the figure.
Yeah. And these are characters that are also in the films.
Yeah, those are all the 3 books you can get. Dude, they're ready. They're ready. You can get them right now. You can get 2 of them right now.
Yeah, you can get 2 of them right now. And then
so
also
much good stuff.
Way too much. So we also are working on. I haven't posted it yet, but I've been slowly looking and working on getting statues made of the characters. So you can see those pop figures. Yeah, those are some of the characters from the upcoming movie.
There's also the character Lima that's available on this Indiegogo that launched just now. So there's one more pop.
Right.
It's not on the it's not on here yet, but it's on the Kickstarter or on the Indiegogo.
Right. We got a brand new pop for Lima. So I'm looking forward to that, and that new pop should be coming. Well, the pops are starting to come this weekend, so I can't wait to have them in my hands.
Yes. I'm gonna go to.
We already got our action figures here.
Yes, the figure,
and that is also in the Indiegogo. Yeah, figure.
Now we're gonna dissect his table at the con this weekend too, you guys.
We will
definitely pan over all of it and show you everything that he's got available at his table when he sets up. You know, so keep an eye out for Sunday spontaneous streams.
Yeah.
You know, we're just going to be out there popping them every time we find somebody to talk to. It's going to be like, oh, here's another video, you guys.
Right. It's going to be a lot. Can we show that video again? The from the Indiegogo.
Oh yeah. Let me get off of this one. Get back onto that one. See, that's the only thing StreamYard makes difficult is going from.
Yes, they do.
They do. Come on, guys. Just make it so we can just click on it. All right. Here we go. You guys ready to see this trailer again? Let's do this.
Just this. On this day, you will all suffer!
Liz, I don't think we can take much more.
Impossible! I thought you Legionnaires were all dead! Not today. my family from me, but I gained another. Together, we will bring justice to the multiverse.
Oh, see, I get all caught up in that. This is so good, man. Y'all need to go back this. Y'all need to go back this. Get the Red Nova variant cover. Get the metal cover. Treat yourself.
Yeah, get that metal cover. Yeah, we still got.
I love the way he spits out the blood, coughs the blood out at the beginning of that video. The animation in that is beautiful. I'm just saying.
They did a good job. They did a good job on that. So
There
that's
is
the
metal cover.
Yeah.
Dude.
They really did a good job on that. Colors really pop. You can't see them as well on here, but they really pop on this metal. And so
You're gonna have one of them with you on Sunday, right?
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
And we're gonna have this out displaying it with a QR code so people can go directly to the Indiegogo and they can support even from Halls of Heroes Comic-Con this weekend.
Yes.
So
we will be there, and I'll be I'll make sure we take some great video of your setup, bro. We'll spend some time hanging out,
Awesome.
Is there anything I can bring you? Because you'll be working.
Yeah, I'll be working. I just conversation, man. I like talking to folks and seeing what's going on.
You don't want me to slide the flask in on the down low? Nothing?
Well, I might slide you one.
There you go. See,
yeah, I got one a while back. So, but yeah, we do it right. We do it right wherever we are. So, I was looking at some of these comments from General Piggy. He was talking about one thing that annoys me is the most about the mainstream. Yeah. All these old characters have been. Yeah.
I mean, they could have just aged him out or killed him off.
They could have.
I mean, let's be real. Some of these guys have been around forever. Unless they're immortal,
right.
they got to go. They got to go eventually, but not be changed and rehashed and reborn and, come on, man.
It's just, I don't know. I don't even know where to start. When I go to the comic book store, and one of my favorite characters is Superman, but I can't even look at those comics anymore because it's just like, what is this? What?
Yeah.
So
too much message and not enough story. Remember, you used to hide the message in the story.
Yeah.
If you had something you were trying to say, you hid it in the story, and people could pick it out if they wanted or just roll on past it. Now that is the story.
Yeah.
The message is this, and that's where you're losing people because that message is old and rehashed and rehashed and rehashed. And I don't care how many different characters you put on that message. The message hasn't changed and it's old. You know what I mean? It's like, come on, man. I just want new stuff. That's why I love indies.
Yeah.
Every time I open a new indie book, it's like a whole new set of characters. I don't have to worry about, they messed this guy all up.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, and then if it's a story that doesn't appeal to me, then I don't have to buy book 2. Right?
Yeah.
It's real simple. I mean, we show our support with our wallets, obviously. That's the bottom line. Not with our tweets, not with our reviews or our hype, our wallets. If we like something, we buy it again.
Right.
If we have faith in the guy who's doing a project, we back that project. That's the one thing that people can look at this and they go, man, this dude has done so much. I don't have to worry about whether or not this book's going to show up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it. This dude obviously got here by having solid customer service and all that. So when I back this book, I know I'm going to get it. It's that simple. You know, you have a huge body of work, my friend.
Well, thank you.
Especially for less than 10 years. This is, this is pretty epic. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, thanks, man. I sometimes I just don't sleep, and especially if I get around other creatives, that gets my mind going again. And I ask myself, why am I doing this? Well, it's because I can, and I enjoy what I do. Creating these worlds, giving people something to get into that take them away from their everyday life story universe, and it's been therapeutic a lot of times to do that. And then that's just doing the comics or novels, but then you take the actors. I'm connected with so many actors, friends with them, and that they then breathe life into these characters. When people see this, they're like, oh, you got comics, but this character's been around for almost 10 years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was saying. It's like for just under 10 years, your body of work is seriously impressive. It's not 3 comics, it's 5 different movies, it's animated the game, everything. It's like you didn't stop it. I'm going to make a comic book, and that's where that's where you impress me.
Oh, thanks, man.
You didn't stop it. I'm going to make a comic book. You said I'm going to create a universe, and I'm going to create all these characters, and I'm going to keep feeding you a little bit more and a little bit more. And for people like me, I'm a never-ending story kind of guy.
Mm-hmm.
I want my stories to outlive me.
Gotcha.
Okay. Gotcha. I want the stories I read, the characters I love to outlive me. Mm-hmm. I don't want a story to come to an end. Give me a spinoff. Grab somebody else from that story and make a character or make a story off of him. Don't end the story. I hate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like,
especially when it's good stories and good characters, you want to be in that world for a little bit.
Exactly. I want to be in all these worlds until I'm gone,
right.
All of them. And I'm talking, that's a lot of worlds, man, because I read novels, I read all sci-fi and high fantasy, and it's like I read comics. You don't think I have time to read, but I do. I just don't do it when I'm sitting in this chair.
Right.
If you don't see me out here, then I'm probably reading something. I don't watch a lot of TV, so
yeah, and that's something, as a creator, I have to cut the TV off because it's like my mind gets jolted with all that. And I enjoy watching film, but it's like I got to create something, I got to do some writing and things like that. So sometimes I go on TV diets and halfway with social media, I got to put my phone and everything out into the other room because everything that times that thing clicks, I'm kind of looking at it and seeing who's messaging. So, that's the only way to keep the story worlds going. And I like getting people involved with different stories and getting ideas to expand that.
Cool.
All right. Sleep over.
I am not going to keep you any longer, my friend.
Right.
But I want some of you people watching, you guys know who I'm talking about, Neff. You guys got shows, hit Demetrius up. He's in the Madness. Easy to find. And he needs some exposure. We need people looking at this. This deserves, just look, with all the stuff this guy's already done, this book deserves support. It deserves it. The dude puts in the work. Reward him.
Well, thank you, Pops, for having me on and doing this lunch. And to everybody else out there, we appreciate your support. Even if you're taking a look, if you don't have the money right now, if you can just share it, that will be great. Share it, and we're going to keep pushing. And I always say, this thing is going to happen. it's just going to happen. So, but we really put together. I talked to the artist last night, and we've already started on pages, but we've really worked out how these next 2 books, or actually it's 3 books, our issues are going to work out and be epic, and they'll be able to stand alone, but they're all tied together. So thank you for your support. And if anybody's out there in podcast land or madness land, hit me up if you got a podcast. I would love to be on it. And I love talking to people. I love talking about geeky comic movies and animation, everything that goes along with that. So
cool.
Yeah. So
always good talking to you, my friend. I will see you on Sunday.
Yeah. We'll see you then. Thank you, everybody, for getting Submerged. Go to Submerge Universe on Facebook, Instagram, and Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn, and Twitter. And go to our Indiegogo. We only got a couple more people because the first 5 people that got the book was going to get a limited edition metal trading card, which would, when you scan it, lead you to a behind the scenes footage that never been seen of an actor from the Mandalorian season 2 who was in my movie. So
there are 3 of those cards left, because I'm pretty sure the first backer was for digital. So there's still 3 of those cards left. Go get you one.
Yep.
You're gonna wish you did. I'm telling you.
All right, we'll see you this weekend.
Let's keep moving forward. You bet. Demetrius, I will see you Sunday, man. You have a great weekend. Kill it out there at Hall of Heroes.
That's right.
Be excited, my friend. Be excited. That's all you got to do.
I'm ready. All right. Thanks, everybody.
You bet. Have a great day, man.
All right.
I'm gonna play some commercials. Have you seen these shoes, Demetrius? Have you seen
these? I've seen that. I was checking them out.
Oh man, I'm getting me a pair.
Is it going to be at the Halls of Heroes?
No, I don't think he's going to be there. But he is in the Madness.
Okay. All right.
If you want to get in touch with him, just let me know. I'll hook you up.
Okay. Sounds good.
Sweet. I will talk to you, my friend. I'm going to play.
All right. Thanks,
Here we go. It's Glenn's commercial. This one's actually live, even though it says coming soon. Go check it out.
When they mined an area, they put down yellow tape right across that line. And if you walked on the wrong side of that yellow tape, you blew up.
Strange Tales 136. I remember it very clearly, and that was my first exposure to Kirby. And I wanted to show it to people.
Secrets. Trust. Worth. The bond between souls intertwined within otherworldly intrigue. Michaela Jade brings forth the Elite Warrior series, a collection of dark fantasy romance novels set in a twisted world where power lusts in the hearts of men and devotion seduces the souls of women. Warrior's Secret. Warrior's Trust. And Warrior's Worth. Available now at authormichaelajade.com.
Author Cindy Kep is writing on the edge. Books include Remnant in the Stars, The Loudest Actions, Lines of Succession, Mindstorm, Condemned Courier, the Yerushalayim series, and Animal Eye. Find author Cindy Kep at CKOEPP.com today.
Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is funding now on Indiegogo. Don't miss this action-packed space fantasy adventure sure to rekindle your love for the genre. Get it now on Indiegogo or just go to sunsworn.com.
In a world ravaged by monsters, a new evil has risen, poisoning the land and threatening humanity. Now, the Monster Matador, along with the meanest and baddest kaiju killers, have joined forces to kick its ass. Monster Matador, Afropocalypse.
Hey, yo, Pops here. Are you looking to be on Monday Madness? Is Monday no good? You need a special edition? Are you looking to be on the first timer spotlight on for you new guys? Launch parties, countdowns, CromCon Monthly. We got it all right here at the Madness Comic Network, providing online promotional services for the indie comic community and proud sponsor of
Comic Books for Kids provides comic books to kids in hospitals and cancer centers across the U.S. It's a place where we can all work together to make sure every child has a comic book. 100% of all proceeds go towards the kids. It's about making a difference, and while they're in the hospital, allowing them to fly like a superhero, battle dragons, or rescue teddy bears. We are in every state in the country and now support over 160 hospitals. Every month, we add more.